Aston Villa will play the Champions League football next season. Aston Villa 4, Liverpool 2. What a game. What a performance from Aston Villa. They looked very good and prepared for the Europe League final against Freiburg, and most probably they're gonna win this title. It's a big title for the team, for the club, for Unai Emery, for the whole fans. And about their performance, I could just mention the positive things, only positive things. They were exceptional in the game during the match. They were sharp, they were organized. John McKean, their captain, was like a real leader of the team. And like big applause to Unai Emery for the job that he is doing for the recent years in this club. And even a lot of fans nowadays are discussing that instead of Tottenham Hotspur, maybe Aston Villa will be like another top 6 club in the Premier League. Probably yes, probably no. Let's see. After some time, we're gonna know about that. But about the game, I could mention that they were exceptional, they were fast, and the goals were very, very beautiful from their side. About the Liverpool, I could mention that there is one more evidence now that Arne Slot is wearing the face mask of Eric Loserhag. Because from the game, from the performance, not only from this game, but also for the whole season, I could mention that Liverpool is not the club that was built by Jurgen Klopp anymore. They are not sharp, they are not aggressive, they are not fast, and they are not pressing. This is the most important thing. Because the team that I know, as a Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, they were doing the pressing for the whole match. If it's needed 90 minutes, if it's needed for more than 90 minutes. And right now we cannot see these kind of things anymore. They are totally different. Right now this team is totally different from the team that Jurgen Klopp played with. And like I cannot say that the blame is on the board or on the transfers, how they made the transfers, because they spent a lot of money and they spent the money for the players that Arne Slot asked. And these transfers was, overpaid and not good enough. Because paying for Florian Wirtz 130 or something like that million euros, and paying for Ekitike 80 million euros, also paying for Isak 150 million euros is a waste of money, because these players doesn't cost this money. You could instead buy another place for cheaper price and have more advantage from them than now. And this is the responsibility of the football club, of course. First of all, the Mr. Edwards, but in my opinion, he just made what Arne Slot have said to him, and he tried to support him with the transfers that Arne Slot asked. And these transfers was a big failure, is a big failure for the club. And also in the match, we could just observe and see some kind of slippery from Szoboszlai, which was a big deja vu for me personally and the whole fans around the world. That reminded us the Steven Gerrard, the big legend of Liverpool Football Club, when he slipped in the match when Liverpool was playing against Chelsea in 2014, and they lost the title. So fortunately for Szoboszlai, or unfortunately for the Liverpool fans, Liverpool in this season is not playing for the title, for the Premier League title. So I can just don't know. We can laugh at this or we can cry, because this performance is shows how they are not comfortable, how the players are not comfortable, because these kind of situations happens with the teams when you are not in the shape and you don't know what to do. And right now Liverpool is not in the good shape. They are fifth and they have to win the last game against Brentford, because if they don't win, maybe they will lose the qualification to the Champions League for the next season, because Bournemouth has the two games, and mathematically, if Bournemouth wins and at the same time Liverpool plays a draw or lose or will lose, Bournemouth gonna go instead of Liverpool to the Champions League. Frankly, I can say that this justice for the performance that Liverpool is showing this year, because from the matches what we see for this season, they don't deserve it. I mean, this performance is not good enough, because for the if you just analyze the last years, most probably they're gonna go to the Europe League with this kind of performance. But as we know, the fifth place is giving the Champions League qualification for this year. Most probably they're gonna go from the fifth position. But even for the fifth position, they are not good enough. Their performance is like a big shame for the Champions League, and they don't deserve it. And also, in this kind of situation, I just want to see the face of this lady who is in the Sky Sports, who said that Mohamed Salah is better than Cristiano Ronaldo. She was saying about 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, blah, 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 about this season in the Premier League, that Mohamed Salah is better than Ronaldo. What a disgrace was it. And also she mentioned that McAllister is better than Bruno Fernandes. I mean, this is like maybe for being famous, because this kind of virus videos, this kind of shorts gonna spread from the for the whole internet. I don't know, but I just would like to see her face in this kind of situation, because the whole season for Liverpool Football Club, sorry for the fans, I'm just sorry for the fans, but it was a big disgrace and shame. This is not good enough. This completely is not Liverpool Football Club, Liverpool football team for me, because for the last 5 or 6 years I was seeing from Liverpool something extraordinary, amazing football. They were aggressive, as I mentioned. They were playing like with a big heart. But right now they are just, lost somewhere. And it reminds me the times before Jurgen Klopp arrived to the club, when they were just sevens, eights, tens, fifths, sixths. And, this kind of deja vu is like coming to my mind. There was some choice to replace Arne Slot. For example, Xabi Alonso was available, and there is some news, some breaking news from the press that Xabi Alonso's situation, also Michael Carrick's and Jose Mourinho's situations with the clubs that was connected with the press, Real Madrid, Manchester United, and Chelsea, are most probably gonna be confirmed after 48 or 72 hours. It seems like the final time of this is coming, and it Liverpool Football Club most probably gonna regret for the reason why they didn't bring Xabi Alonso, because he is going to the Chelsea. Let's see, but I'm sorry for the fans. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.